Hold on. If you're a senior citizen receiving Social Security benefits, what I'm about to share could put extra money in your pocket starting tomorrow, and you need to hear this right now before you miss out. This isn't some rumor or clickbait. This is confirmed, this is happening, and thousands of seniors have no idea that their payments are about to change. Whether you're barely scraping by each month, struggling with medication costs, or watching your grocery bills climb higher and higher, this update could be the relief you've been desperately waiting for. The Social Security Administration has just confirmed official payment increases for SSI, SSDI, and regular Social Security benefits beginning in January, and the new amounts start hitting bank accounts tomorrow. If you're living on a fixed income and every single dollar matters, you cannot afford to skip this video. Stay with me because I'm breaking down exactly who's getting more money, how much you can expect, when it's arriving, and the critical mistakes that could cost you hundreds of dollars if you're not careful. Welcome back to SSA Wealth Advisors. And if you're new here, this channel is dedicated to helping seniors, retirees, people with disabilities, and anyone who depends on Social Security navigate the confusing world of benefits, payments, and financial security. My mission is simple. I want to make sure you get every single dollar you're entitled to and that you understand your rights and your money. We cut through the government jargon, we ignore the nonsense, and we deliver straight facts that actually help real people. So if you're serious about protecting your benefits and maximizing your income, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell because we post critical updates like this regularly. And trust me, you don't want to miss the next one. Now let's get into exactly what's happening with your Social Security payments starting tomorrow and why this January increase is so important for millions of struggling seniors across America. Here's what's going on. Every year, the Social Security Administration reviews benefit amounts and applies what's called a cost of living adjustment. This adjustment is supposed to help your benefits keep up with inflation and rising prices. Now, if you've been to the grocery store lately, or filled a prescription, or paid your electric bill, you know prices have been out of control. Seniors on fixed incomes have been hit the hardest because when your income doesn't grow but everything else gets more expensive, you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. That's why the January payment increase matters so much. This isn't a bonus. This isn't a stimulus check. This is an adjustment to your regular monthly benefit that reflects the higher cost of living we're all dealing with. Starting tomorrow, beneficiaries will begin seeing the updated payment amounts deposited into their accounts. And for some people, this could mean an extra $50, $70, even $100 or more per month, depending on your benefit type and payment level. Let me be crystal clear about who this affects. If you receive Supplemental Security Income, which we call SSI, you're included. SSI is for seniors aged 65 and older, and for people who are blind or disabled, and who have limited income and resources. These are often the folks who need help the most, people who are living month to month, people who are choosing between food and medicine, people who are one unexpected bill away from disaster. If that's you, then yes, your payment is going up, and you should see the new amount starting tomorrow, depending on your payment schedule. If you're on Social Security Disability Insurance, known as SSDI, you're also getting this increase. SSDI is for people who paid into Social Security through work but had to stop because of a disability. Many SSDI recipients are older adults who became disabled before they could reach retirement age, and this group has been struggling just as much as everyone else. Your payments are going up too. And if you're receiving regular Social Security retirement benefits, the same cost of living adjustment applies to you as well. Bottom line, if you're getting money from Social Security in any form, this increase affects you. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. You're thinking, okay, payments are going up starting tomorrow. Does that mean I'm getting paid tomorrow? Not necessarily, and this is where a lot of confusion happens. The increase starts tomorrow, meaning the new payment amounts are now active, but your actual payment date depends on what type of benefit you get, and sometimes your birth date. Let me explain how the schedule works. For people on SSI, payments typically come at the very beginning of the month. In most cases, that's the first of the month, but if the first falls on a weekend or holiday, it comes the business day before. So SSI recipients often see their money right away. For SSDI recipients, payments go out on different Wednesdays throughout the month based on your birth date. If you were born between the 1st and the 10th, your payment usually comes on the 2nd Wednesday. If you were born between the 11th and the 20th, it's the 3rd Wednesday. And if you were born between the 21st and the end of the month, it's the 4th Wednesday. The same schedule applies to retirement benefits. So when we say the increases start tomorrow, we mean the updated amounts are being applied, but your deposit date follows the normal schedule you're already used to. Here's some really good news that I want every senior watching this to hear. You don't have to apply for this increase. You don't have to call Social Security. You don't have to fill out any forms or paperwork. The increase is automatic. If you're already receiving benefits and you're still eligible, the Social Security Administration updates your payment amount on their end, and it just shows up in your bank account or on your payment card according to your regular schedule. This is especially important for older adults who might feel overwhelmed by paperwork or who have trouble navigating government systems. You don't need to do anything except check your account and make sure the payment arrives as expected. That's it. But here's where things get tricky, and this is something that catches a lot of people off guard. Even though your benefit amount is going up, the amount that actually hits your bank account might not go up by as much as you expect. Why? Because of deductions. The most common deduction is your Medicare Part B premium. If you're enrolled in Medicare and your premium is taken out of your Social Security check, then the increase you see will be your new benefit amount minus the Medicare premium. In some cases, Medicare premiums go up at the same time Social Security benefits go up, which means the net increase you actually get to keep can be smaller than the headline number you hear on the news. I'm not saying this to discourage you. I'm saying this so you're not shocked or confused when you check your deposit. Understanding how the math works helps you plan better and avoid unnecessary panic. Another thing that trips people up is when someone receives both Social Security retirement benefits and SSI at the same time. Yes, that's possible, and yes, it makes things more complicated. SSI is a need-based program, so if you have other income, including Social Security retirement, your SSI payment gets reduced. If your retirement benefit goes up in January because of the cost of living adjustment, your SSI payment might go down slightly to account for that extra income. You're not losing money overall, but the way it's calculated can be confusing. This is why it's so important to read the notices that Social Security sends you. Those letters explain exactly how your payment was calculated, what deductions were taken, and what your new amount will be. Don't just throw those letters away. Take the time to read them or have someone you trust help you understand them. For seniors who are really struggling right now, I want you to know that even a small increase can make a real difference if you use it wisely. Maybe it's enough to cover a prescription you've been putting off. Maybe it helps you keep the heat on during a cold winter month. Maybe it's the little bit extra you need to buy fresh food instead of stretching the same meal for days. Whatever your situation, this increase is designed to give you some breathing room. Think about where that extra money can help you the most and plan accordingly. And if you're able to set aside even a few dollars each month, building a small emergency fund can protect you from those surprise expenses that always seem to come at the worst time. I also want to address something I've been seeing all over social media lately, and that's rumors about new stimulus checks for seniors. Let me be very direct with you. As of right now, there is no confirmed federal stimulus payment specifically for Social Security recipients. There have been discussions, there have been proposals, but nothing has been signed into law. The only guaranteed, confirmed increase you're getting right now is this January cost of living adjustment we're talking about today. Please be very careful about believing viral posts or videos that promise stimulus checks that don't exist. Scammers love to take advantage of seniors by spreading false information and then tricking people into giving up personal details or money. Stick with trusted sources, stick with official government announcements, and if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Now, as these payments start rolling out, I want to remind everyone watching to stay vigilant about protecting your information and your benefits. Scammers ramp up their activity during times like this because they know people are checking their accounts and expecting money. Never give your Social Security number, your bank account information, or your personal details to anyone who calls, emails, or texts you claiming to be from Social Security. The real Social Security Administration will never threaten you, demand immediate payment, or ask for your information over the phone. If you're not sure whether a contact is legitimate, hang up and call Social Security directly using the number on their official website. Protecting yourself from fraud is just as important as getting your benefits. For those of you who want to double-check your payment details, you can create a My Social Security account on the official Social Security website. This free account lets you see your payment history, your benefit amount, and any notices that were sent to you. It's a secure way to keep track of everything without waiting for mail or sitting on hold on the phone. If you're not comfortable doing this yourself, ask a family member or trusted friend to help you set it up. Having access to your information online can save you a lot of time and stress. As we move forward into this new year, I want to encourage every senior watching this to stay informed, stay proactive, and stay hopeful. Yes, times are tough. Yes, prices are high. Yes, it feels like you're working harder than ever just to stay afloat. But you've earned these benefits. You've paid into this system. You deserve every dollar that's coming to you, and you deserve to understand how it all works. That's why we're here at SSA Wealth Advisors, to give you the information, the clarity, and the confidence you need to make the best decisions for your financial future. These payment increases beginning tomorrow are a step in the right direction. And while they may not solve every problem, they represent real help for real people who need it. Make sure you check your account, read your notices, and reach out for help if something doesn't look right. You've got this, and we've got your back. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video with more critical updates you need to know.